with a guy like Bol Bol, who, you look at, again, quick, eye test, looking at his stats, I think he had over 30 points. He's kind of drawn, in terms of comparisons or I guess criticism, it's, kind of been sent towards his like motor and, his ability not really play down low. I think he only had 2 boards, and I mean, you saw most of Bol Bol in that game for Findlay Prep. What's kind of big takeaways from him? Obviously, I mean, the size stands out, but how do you see him projecting, not just even the NBA, but next year at Oregon? Like, how do you kind of see him fitting into that system?
So he's going to be a really interesting guy. I don't know that he was necessarily trying that hard, and that was that showed on the boards. He's a decent rebounder according to scouting reports, and he only had 2 in that game. So I'm not totally sure what Bol Bol is going to do for you on the glass. That'll we'll see. Right. Super long, super tall. He's the son of Manute Bol, obviously, so he's 7'2".
He's only 7'2".
He's listed at 7'2". He's probably 7'3" at this point. He's got crazy long arms. There's a lot of potential. He can shoot a little bit. He's got kind of a busted jumper. It's it's kind of like down here. It's a little bit weird looking. But he does knock it down sometimes. He hit a pull up, which was pretty impressive. Didn't make a 3-pointer, but he does supposedly have that range, at least to the high school 3-point line. And he just dunked everything. It was like...
Oh, I mean, he put that one kid on a poster.
There was one absurd poster, but there was also a stretch in the second half where it was probably 5 or 6 dunks in a row. Every time down the floor, his teammates realized, we can just toss it up to him.
And he'll just go get 7'3", we can just throw it up there for him, right?
And he's playing against high school kids. So, I really don't know what to make of him. There's potential there for sure. He's got some nice... He had one play that I was really impressed with. He dribbled baseline, got himself stuck under the basket, jumped up with his right hand, switched to his left, and then banked it in, from the baseline, basically extending from out underneath the hoop. That's a play that there's like 3 people on earth who can do, So anytime you've got somebody like that where there's like 3 people on earth who can do what they do, there's something there.
A little bit.
Yeah, exactly. So I think at the college level he'll be able to defend. You hope to see a little bit more athleticism. He's fluid, but he's not very athletic. And I think at the NBA level, we'll see. I think the college season will be really telling. What did you think? Did you see NBA potential in him? Obviously, NBA potential, high-level NBA potential.
Right. It's kind of hitting on the points you said. Just with his size and his ability to do more than just, be just a guy in the paint. He can handle the ball. He can shoot, and they say he has a 3-point shot, as you said.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
if you can do something like that and cause a mismatch problem like that. Oh, hey, Bear.
Shout out to the dog joining the Facebook Live.
If you have guys like that, that kind of can set you apart. And so I think the biggest thing is, how his motor is. And again, I think you had the same issues they said with DeAndre Ayton. And I think he's doing pretty well in Arizona. And I feel like it's a problem with the motor. It's something you can kind of fix, if you go into the NBA. So, am I willing to say that, I think he's going to be like a top 5, 10 pick next year? No, I think you really have to see how he's in the college ranks. But I think he, has the tools to be a guy who could be an impact kind of versatile big man on the next level.